What's the deal, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Honey. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. This is the season finale of Real Housewives of Potomac. This episode is episode 12, and it's called Home is Where the Truth Is. Now, if this video is over 15 minutes, I need my own ass kicked because when I tell you there was literally nothing going on the season finale, Bravo ought to be ashamed of themselves, and these ladies better step it up. They better step it up. Otherwise, I do not foresee a season 3 at all. I'm just gonna be honest. Let's just talk about what happened real quick and get this thing over and done with. As you guys see, I have cotton in my ears. It's because I have a little bit of a sinus infection, which is infecting my ears as well as my throat. So I'm not going to have as much energy, but then I don't really need it for this bum ass show, right? Let's do it. So, first things first, episode picks up where it left off last week. The ladies just hounding Karen over and over about her house business and her not wanting to talk about it, and them acting like they do not understand when somebody don't want to talk about something. It was utterly ridiculous. The lady don't want to talk about it. Let's everybody, let's just move the F on, okay? Can we just do that, please? Okay, then we see Robyn and Juan. She's cleaning shoes for the kids, and she's telling him about there's a lot of guys hit on her when she was in Bermuda, as well as the therapist and what the assignment the therapist gave her, and she didn't do the assignment because she realized she wanted to be there right there with him. And they playing this really, really suspenseful music, like Juan is gonna get up and flip the sofa over, but he was just like, okay, he was all chill. And then she was like, well, how do you feel about me dating other people? He was like, well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't be happy about it because, I mean, you my maid and my welcome mat and my punching board. He didn't say that. He just said sounding board. She his best friend and this, that, and the third. Again, it's all about him. He ain't said nothing about he wanted you to be happy. Robyn seemed to be very happy with that answer, and she's admitted that she doesn't like to go too deep into things because he gets very, very upset when she talks about their personal business. Okay, let's move forward. Um, Then we see Karen and Ray, and they discuss the move, and then they talk about this party they want to have for the 20th anniversary party, and she wants to have an Indian, like Middle Eastern Indian party, and he saying we're not Indian, we're African, which duh. And she was like, okay, okay, I can understand that. Why don't we have an African guard party? Which I didn't understand that, but Karen didn't want to do that. Karen wanted an Indian party, and we've learned by looking at this 14,000 square foot house that what Karen wants, Karen gets, and she don't care if it kills Ray. She could care less. She gonna do what she want to do. Point blank. Period. So anyway, they have this disastrous party. We're gonna talk about it, but let's go on and get everybody else out of the way. Gizelle talks to Kevin. Kevin is trying way too hard. Kevin, she don't want to be with you. You're not enough for her. She feels like she could do better. These are all the things that she could have said, but instead she hemmed and hawed around instead of just telling him. Y'all so close, y'all such good friends, you ought to be able to tell him this is where I want to keep our relationship. I don't want to take it any further because I don't want to ruin this relationship. But of course you can cuss your friends out and tell all their business, but you can't tell this grown man right in front of you that you a grown woman not interested in him like that. Let's move forward. um Monique invites Shasha, Karen, and Ashley over to look at her house. They all walk through the house, and of course, tell her how beautiful it is, and Karen takes the opportunity to discuss the fact that she and Monique obviously have different styles of decorating and different bank accounts and incomes. Karen, so what are you talking about? Hush. You don't want nobody in your shit, but you all in Monique shit. You're not a master date. But I'm over this show. Anyway, so most of that visit, Karen was talking about herself. She is really, really trying to put a lot of air into this rental that she is supposedly, doing this lease option to purchase. She putting a lot of air into it. For somebody who don't want to talk about with anybody, I don't know why she talking about it so much. Let's move forward. So then we see Ashley, Shasha, and Robyn. They go to shopping for the party. And of course to talk about Karen. And it's they're not friends. None of them are friends. I think Gizelle and Robyn are friends. I think Monique and Sharice are like passing friends. And to me, Monique treats Sharice like that. She's not all into Sharice's stuff like everybody else because they not friends. None of these ladies are friends. They dog each other out too much in order to be friends. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't have talked about Karen's situation with my good Judy, my good girlfriend, somebody I trusted. I'm not saying I wouldn't have done that. I would have, but I would have had enough dignity and respect not to talk about that girl everywhere I went. All right. I mean, for goodness sake, Sharice was questioning people at the party. Like, enough is enough. Let the lady be. Okay. So, let's fast forward to Karen's party. Everybody's there. Everybody's talking about how big the house is. People are dressed, all different kinds of ways. It is a hodgepodge of people. It's a cavalcade of characters. Like basically, for the most part, people didn't know what to do or how to do it. Evidently, she got a little bit more specific, and Monique missed the memo because Monique came dressed as a Native American Indian, and she looked so dumb. But she played it off and just acted like it was no big deal. It was all just a big joke. Okay, I can understand it's all a big joke. You dress like an Indian, but why is your husband Chris dressed like Ice Cube from Boys in the Hood? Anybody know? Anybody? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, it was so weird, and I mean, you should have seen Shasha nudging Gizelle like, "Look at this bill coming in here dressed like a Native American." She looked crazy as hell. Um, and they did this big build up like Karen was having like a little breakdown, and really what she was crying about at the end was the fact that her kids put together a phone call from her mom wishing her a happy 20th anniversary, and that's all that she was crying about, just to hear her mom's voice, going knowing what her mom is going through, which is early stage dementia. It meant a lot to her, and that was the moment. It had everybody kind of in tears. And then everybody went to dance, went to eat. They didn't have any furniture in the house. I was a little surprised that Chris and Michael, Ashley's husband, Chris was kind of trying to make it a joke and play it off, but Ashley's husband was seriously, seriously, seriously trying to get Chris to go and sneak around and look at the house. Like, I didn't understand that. I don't get it. I must be missing something. But I minds my own business. If my girl want to show me a house, she can show me a house. I ain't never got to see the inside of her house, and she ain't never got to see the inside of my house. It don't even matter. Like, I just don't care that much. And for everybody to be so invested, especially Ashley. Ashley kept that ish going. Every chance she could get, she was taking a dig at Karen. I just didn't get that. I didn't understand that. And then Sharice, one of Karen's good friends, Vivian, was there, and she was just questioning Vivian about why they move so fast, and all of this stuff. And Vivian already knew what she was up to. She already know because she probably the real friend. All right, she already knew what was up, and she was like, I don't know. You have to ask her about all that. Like, don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me nothing. Vivian got her all the way together. She gave her the silent grand dame treatment. Okay. So I was here for all of that. They gave a little recap at the end. Sharice not only redid the champagne room, but she also redid the whole house. Robyn and Juan, still the same bullshit ass couple. Gizelle, single. She may be dating a retired basketball player. They ain't even talk about her makeup line at every hue. I mean, come on. This show was so raggedy. I think Andy just checked out on this show altogether. It really didn't look like they had much of a production or anything for this last episode. It was whack. Monique still haven't moved into their home. They're still decorating, but they haven't moved into that home yet. Must be nice. Let's see who else. Ashley and Michael still on the rocks. That's it, y'all. That is Real Housewives of Potomac. That is season 2, episode 12. Home is where the truth is. What's so funny about that title is we still don't know the real truth about behind any of this mess at all. Super disappointment. Super disappointed in this episode. Super disappointed. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Maybe y'all thought it was riveting. But that's all for me. That's all I got, y'all. I'm done. If you are not subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. I promise you will not regret that move. Also, give me a thumbs up. It's important out here for you guys to let YouTube know, as well as the YouTubers know, that you like the content, and comment down below. What did you guys think of this episode? Okay, until next time, honeybees. Mwah! Ow!